Next project is to fit this door and this frame into there. So this door I got from Home Pro, 3,200 baht. Frame was 990 baht, so just over 4,000 baht for PVC door. It's got two glass panels in it, so I'm going to fit it in this gap here. So what I've decided, I'm going to make up this frame, and I'm going to fix it to this post, fix it to here, and then I will block up the remaining space. So that is my next project. Well, the instructions are in Thai, but I think it's fairly straightforward. It comes with these fixing screws, some smaller screws and plugs. So there's basically three parts, two sides and a header, and they supply this metal bar to try and keep it the right size. So I'm just going to fix this here, making sure it's square, fix here, making sure it's square, measure the exact width, and then make sure that is exactly the same. That's the plan. I'm fixing a bit of bracing across to make sure it stays square. I'll do the same this corner, and then I'm going to measure precisely, make sure that's exactly the same width as this, and then I'll fix a bit of bracing across there as well, I think. So where I'm fixing the screws, fixing it at the edge because I'm going to put a bit of trim across there anyway, so you won't see it. Okay. Okay, so it's fixed nice and square and equal distance. So now I've got to decide, do I want the door to open outwards or inwards? So after giving it some thought, I've decided best option is to open the door here and let it swing that way, because there's nothing in the way here, so that would be the best option. So I'm going to build a double skin pier here to hold the door. It's going to be quite strong because that's where the hinges is going to be. So I'm going to fill this with some concrete. Right, I've got my frame in place, so I've clamped it with this, and I've checked the levels. Perfect that way, perfect that way. So got my drill, and I'm gonna fix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fixings into here. nearly 6 degrees now. Got 5 fixings in. So just check level. That's bang on there. That's bang on there. So next step, I'm going to fix a batten to there so I can hold that end in the right place and start building the blocks up. Right, this is how I'm going to build my pillar all the way up. I'm going to put these in to join the two together. I'll put some L brackets, tie it into the wall. I might put L brackets on here, or I might fix into here. I haven't decided yet. But I need to get some more blocks and some more of these metal straps. So, and I'll carry on. Right. So what I'm doing, every 2 courses I'm putting these in across here. Every 2 courses, and every 3 courses I'm tying them into the frame and the wall. So I will carry on. Well, it's 5:15 and I'm just about done for the day. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks in. I think that's just right. You don't want to go too much. Let that go hard before I carry on tomorrow. Well, after checking my videos, I found out that my camera stopped working for this next part. So I'm going to explain to you what I actually did. So I got myself a lintel, cut it to size, and then I used silicone on the top of the frame to fix the lintel, and I got myself a couple of brackets just like this to support the lintel at this end, and then at the other end I bedded it on the concrete blocks. I had a bit of mortar left over, so I laid some blocks on the top. Regarding fitting the door, the method I used was I fixed the hinges to the door first. I measured 10 centimeters from the top, 10 centimeters from the bottom, and then found the center of the door and fixed the 3 hinges. Once I fixed the hinges, then I supported it with some wedges, some pieces of wood, and then I fixed the hinges to the frame. Once I'd done that, I found out where the door was going to close and fitted the catch, fitted the door handles, and it worked perfectly. I was very surprised how easily it went in. And so, as I'm not a door fitter, I'm very happy with the final result. Well, been a productive day. Got my door fitted. Happy with that. A bit of a gap on the bottom there, but we've got to raise the floor level for tiles, so not too worried about that. But it fits nicely, closes nicely. Another step done. Just got a few blocks to put on top. But that's another job completed.